Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great day. I am back today with another affordable art haul, and I have lots of various products to share, from acrylic markers to oil pastels, some sketchbooks, and I wanted to open them and take a look at them together. So I'm going to get everything out of the way and then we'll get started. Thanks so much for joining me. And many of the items that I'm sharing were sent to me, but I did purchase a few myself. Arrtx kindly reached out to me and asked me if I'd like to try some new products. And they have also kindly sent 2 items for a giveaway. So I will be doing at least 2 videos. And so make sure you stay tuned because this set is going to be in today's giveaway. This is the 30A set. This is the pastel colors, and I will be swatching them out. They have updated these a bit from my older set, and so we're going to be discussing that. So this might be a little bit of a longer video, but let's try to zoom in a little. So but this will be the giveaway. So stay tuned to the end of the video where I will discuss how you can win this set of 30 acrylic markers. It's got all pastel colors. It's really nice, and this will be part of the giveaway for today. This set will be in the next video because we'll see how much I can get in this one video, but I will be doing at least 2 videos. I have a lot to share about the acrylic markers because I've been using them for quite a while and learned quite a bit. And of course, I will be sharing some artwork. We're going to test some products. We're going to make some art. So this is the 30B set, and this is more standard colors, and this will be in the second giveaway in another video. So for the sake of time, I have went ahead and opened many of the items that I'm sharing today. So Arrtx did kindly reach out and offer to send me several products to try. Arrtx has released a new upgraded set of soft oil pastels. The 72 set. They have a 72 set, but they also have a 48 set if you're looking for a smaller set. But, and they both have beautiful, I'm just going to say it, they both have beautiful boxes. I kind of wanted the 48 set for the box because the packaging is so pretty, but I knew my heart of heart always wants the full set of colors, so I opted for the 72 set. But they do offer a smaller set that's a little bit more affordable. These are upgraded. These are supposed to be richer pigments and softer texture. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and swatch some of these out. Just some regular cardstock that's white so that I can see the actual color of these, how creamy they are. These are very creamy. I'm gonna have to try them, compare them a little to some other brands. Pretty colors. This one's a bit harder. This is the first one that's a bit harder and not going down as easy as the rest. I remember them not being this creamy last time, so I do think they have made them much creamier. They have a very good feel to them, and really pretty colors. I try to get them in a better order for me, but I did not perfect it because I'm already, I tried, you know, just to do it really quick and not overthink it. Wow, these are really soft. We can see all the pretty colors. I think they have some really nice corals here, and I'm trying to think if I want to do, I definitely want to do something for summer, and we've been going to the beach and doing a lot of things, even though it's early June now when I'm filming this. I don't know if I'm going to do an ocean scene or some pretty flowers, so I might do a bit of both. I think it's a really nice range of colors. Okay, really quick, I wanted to swatch a few of my oil pastels to get an idea of how hard these are and how soft these are. So far they are much, much softer than Caran d'Ache, Holbein, any of my Hawaiian. Yeah, I've pretty much tried to collect all of them to find my favorites. It's a slippery slope. I have an older set from Paul Rubens here that I wanted to compare them to. Let's see how they compare. I'm expecting them to be much softer than the Paul Rubens, but Paul Rubens were pretty creamy. But yeah, Paul Rubens are stickier and a bit much harder. These are all ones that were sent to me for review, and so I know I can be, you know, fair. And let's see, they have this color that's really similar, the 077. And I also keep taking these out at times because sometimes they have a bit of the oily residue, but they were really, really nice. Let's see. Okay, these might be softer still. The Haya line seems like it might be, yeah, the Haya line is still softer, at least for this color. This is kind of a salmon color that's really pretty. So next, let's try the Q-Locks and see how they compare to those. And they are all fairly new. Easy to, okay, these are a bit, I think these are a little harder, teeny bit harder. Let me see again. Yeah, I would say they're in between, so the Arrtx I would say are in between the Haya and the Q-Locks. And these were so soft, I love them. These are what, these made me fall in love with oil pastels. So then let's try Sennelier. Okay, Sennelier. Now my Sennelier are older. I've had them for quite a while, but they are not as soft. So I don't know if it's these are new, but they feel even softer than my Sennelier, which I thought my Sennelier would be the softest. And of course, Caran d'Ache are just, I mean, amazing. So that the softness doesn't really tell you the quality of it and how they blend, but I think every oil pastel artist has a different softness they prefer. So that's why I'm trying to do this test. And then we'll see how they blend. This is not good paper. This is another sketchbook that I really don't like, that I wouldn't recommend. So I'm not going to say the name because I don't want you to buy it, but I don't want to waste it since I have it. It was sent to me. Okay. But it's supposed to be mixed media paper, so I think it will be okay to test on. They blend quite lovely. Caran d'Ache is not going to blend on good on this paper, but I didn't really put that much down. But yeah, these are going to blend really nice. Wow. Okay, so they have improved the. Before, I felt like they needed a really good paper to blend, but I think they'll blend well on mixed media paper. I'm just getting a scrap piece of paper here, and we'll do a bit of blending. Okay, so they blend pretty well on their own as well as okay, so they're blending really nice with the finger. So I wonder how much of this is that they're new. I don't actually have an orange that I could use to blend with that, but these are a bit harder, but they blend really nice, and I really love them. They also sent over the sticks. This is a box of 10 white sticks. With the whites, I find I use the white the most on top. So since they are so soft, this might be a great budget-friendly alternative to Sennelier. So let's see how they layer. Okay, it's pretty nice. All right, let's do, yeah, this is going to be really nice. It's layering over all of them, even the older ones. Okay, let's see how it layers over some of these. It looks like it's layering over all of them. That's really nice. I always need more whites. So that's really, really nice. It's layering over all. I think I swatched out most of the brands that were closest to it. Now these Mungios are the ones I've had the longest. They're a bit harder than the wooden box set, but I still use them because I use them for the underlayers, and then I use my new ones a bit on top, which is what I recommend. So don't think just because they're hard or soft you can't use them. You really can incorporate them for different uses. All right, really nice. Really happy that I have these now because I go through white like crazy and they're really expensive. But let's go ahead and try some art and see how these blend. Let's just do a little bit of blending first, and let's see. I'm going to be putting in some footage where you can see me playing with them when they're new and comparing them a little bit and all that fun stuff. So I am back after taking a little vacation because my son, my youngest, has graduated, and yeah, we're in that area now where we don't know what to do now. But my son graduated, and it was so fun to host. We had several family members come and stay with us, and my mom came for 2 weeks. And so yeah, it's been a little crazy, but it's been very fun. We went to different parts of Florida, and I thought I've got all kinds of pictures to use for inspiration for painting, and I thought I was going to have lots of time to paint, but I never did because it was so busy and crazy. But here's what they look like after I play with them a bit. I like showing them new and pretty, but then I also, you know, art supplies are messy. You get them messy after you use them. I also rearrange them. I rearrange them because it's easier for my eye to see the colors, especially the greens. I have a hard time finding pastel colors of greens that I like for some reason. Part of the joy, and probably why I still just get giddy trying all the new supplies still, is because I love to figure it out myself. I love to try it and experiment, but these, I really enjoyed these. So thank you so much to Arrtx for sending me these. I'll probably be making another video playing with these again. And if you don't think you need any more oil pastels, you might just try these white because I found them very nice. The new ones I felt are much softer and much more like they're trying to be like Sennelier. I love all of them, so I can be no help of which one's better. I'll have to play with them more to see which one. But I am still very new to oil pastels. I still feel very much like I don't know what I'm doing, but I love it so much. I'm loving learning, and I'm loving learning myself, just playing. So later off camera, I went again and tried to do a beach scene, and I tried to actually first draw some green here, and then I didn't want to do it. I didn't like how it looked. I wanted it simple. So I should have probably just tried to scrape it out, but I tried to cover it up instead. It didn't work so well. All right, now let's get into these. I have some sketchbooks to try. I can't find my slicer, but I think a scratchy glass dip pen will work. Okay, so I open this. So this I purchased myself, and I don't know the quality of paper, but there is something weird right there that I don't like. That's not good. But I found this little sketchbook and I loved the design. But I don't like that so much. That's gross. It's like cut into it. Okay, well, let's see the quality of the paper. Oh, it's not good. It's awful. Okay, so this one had a bit of a problems, but the paper might be okay. Darn it. I'm so disappointed because I loved the design of this so much. I wanted it for a sketchbook because I think it's beautiful, but also I wanted to use it for inspiration for painting. So, but I'm pretty disappointed that it's damaged so many places. So that's too bad, but this was just a affordable Amazon sketchbook. I don't even think it had a name. All right, let's put that aside. But I did also get a sketchbook from Lightwish, and so look at this. Isn't this pretty? Okay, let's see. I hope I have better luck with this one. This is from Lightwish. Okay, I don't see any damages. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, so let me go ahead and take this off. Now, I did purchase this with my own money. I'm sure they would have sent it to me, but I really like to spend my own money on some of the products because I guess I just look at it as kind of putting my money where my mouth is. This is a beautiful turquoise color. It's kind of turquoise with blue woven in there, and it's a cotton sketchbook, and I love the size. It's really teeny. I had actually tried their blue one, and I haven't painted in it yet, but I did take it and do some sketching the last time I went to Disney and was waiting for my daughter. I did just a little bit of sketching. I thought I was going to have time to paint, but I didn't. But I'm still trying to branch out and do plein air painting. I really, really want to, but I keep getting I keep getting things thrown at me where I haven't been able to actually paint. But this sketchbook looks really nice. I'm going to go ahead and open it. I love that it has an elastic band to keep it closed. The paper is 100% cotton, and it has two sides. One has a little bit of texture and one has a little more texture. So there's something for everyone, like a lot of sketchbooks. Let's see, I don't see any damages. It does have a little pocket at the back. And this was, I think this was about $13.99, so not too bad. So thank you to Lightwish for offering this sketchbook, and it's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it anywhere, even though I think it was about the same price. So, but I really love the feel of it, but it's not white. It's not going to get as dirty, but it's cotton, and yeah, I really enjoy the size of that. It slips right in my little bag that I take, and so it's really easy to take everywhere. Okay, next I have a sketchbook from Arrtx, and I don't know much about this, so let's open this up and look at this. It's a mixed media pulp sketchbook, so I don't expect it to be for watercoloring. Open this and try this out. Okay, so this says it's a paper material mixed pulp. It says it's for drawing pencils, sketching pencils, colored pencils, and markers. So it is not made for watercolors. There's 60 sheets. There's all the information. And this is made in China. And let's see, you can hear my dog Bella whine. So let me go take care of her. She's elderly. She's 16 now, so she needs a lot of help. So let me go get her and take care of her, and then we'll be back and hopefully can start playing with this. Let's go ahead and take a look at this sketchbook. Now it's fine. It was raining this morning, but it's a little sunny now, and I can see just a tiny bit of shimmer in the green. This feels like cardboard, and I can see just a teeny bit of shimmer, which is interesting because, and it says Arrtx on the back. If you can see, that's kind of Arrtx name is just kind of embossed, and I like that it's simple. And oh, okay, so down here it has it more. It has the Arrtx sketchbook embossed there. It has their little bunny and a little outline of the little girl and the bunny on there. So pretty simple. So, but it does feel like a kind of a cardboard material. Okay, and it says, notice the exposed binding is a special design for easy laying flat during painting. This is not a damaging phenomenon. You can paint on both sides of the paper. Okay, so it does. It has like a canvas cover. That's interesting. I've never had a sketchbook like this before. So it has a pocket right here if you'd like to put instructions or that kind of thing. And then let's see how it opens. Okay, so you can still open it. So it's very interesting. It's it's glued in, it's not stitched in. Let's see, I wonder if these are gonna work with the acrylic markers. I'm gonna try and see if this will work with acrylic markers. It does not feel thick enough for watercolors. I would think if you want to do watercolors, you want to try a back page and a very, very light wash, because it's not meant for watercolors. Like in all of my hauls, I just try to give my first honest impressions, and then I usually play with it and then tell you what I think later as time goes on. So, but it looks like all the pages are glued in. And let's see, in the back, oh, that's not very pretty. So the back part is that, but it does separate on the top there. I don't think this would be thick enough for alcohol markers. I think it would be best for like Tombow markers, that kind of thing maybe. But this does not seem like it's going to work with alcohol markers, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I'm gonna turn it to this back page. We'll see if it bleeds. So, see how nice and opaque it is? I do think this marker paper will work. So in my next video, I'll definitely be painting in this sketchbook, but I really like the way that they performed. And so in my next video, I'll definitely be making some art in this sketchbook. But I really did like the way here now they're all dry. It has a really nice finish. But I just really want to use this for a while off camera, and then I like to come back later and share more thoughts as I use them more. I really like that they don't bleed through, but I will definitely be using this through this week and then share how I like it in my next video. So I did receive several boxes of the Arrtx acrylic markers. Now these I've been using for a while on and off, and these are water-based markers. They have a brush tip, and I love the brush tip. A few that I did not have, and a few that are repeats, but they have updated them a bit. I'm going to eventually swatch all of their colors, and I know a few of you have requested that I share all of the colors so you can know which, if you're missing some out of each set. I'm going to try to make it easier for you guys to decide which set you'd like to start with, and some artwork, of course. So it's going to be a few different videos, and today's video, I think I'm going to open them and swatch them and share some artwork. All right, so I have all of these. I have the plastic removed, and I have all of these labeled. I've really enjoyed all of them, and I've enjoyed them enough that I've bought one set for my daughter. So this is the 30A set. Let me show you. So this is the new ones they just sent me. Mine were a little older. I'm not sure if they tweaked the formula any or anything like that, so we'll kind of see about that. They have this really cool swatch chart that you can print off on their website, on the Arrtx website. So now I've swatched these out. This is the 30A set. So this is the pastel set that I will be using today and creating some art with. That's this set right here. Really nice set. It's mostly pastels, but it has some brighter colors as well, like this purple. It has a black. This has the 01 white. It has a more transparent white than the 00 that's in the other set. Here's the owl that I used this white with. That's what I used for these top feathers because it's transparent. So I really like the look of using a lighter white, a more transparent white, and a more opaque white was this one. And another thing I really like is they kind of give the finish. You see how the finish is matte? It's got a very matte finish, and they kind of give me the feeling of gouache paintings. So that's what I really like. Next is the 36D set. Here's what all those swatches look like. I did print this out on the Arrtx website. They have all of the color charts available for you to print off. You can easily go and swatch all of your colors. And then usually what I do is I swatch them all out the way they have them. And then I swatch them again in the color order that I like. So this, I did notice that this one, they have it listed as 00, but my box actually came with 01. So double check that your numbers are actually correct. Here is the 60A set. This is the regular colors. It also includes some metallics and the fluorescent colors, and this I already have a video out on. Here's some artwork that I made. The 60 set has some cool fluorescent colors, and so I was trying to incorporate that into the lemons. Really enjoy the finish that those give, and you can see I layered on top some of the metallics for that. Okay, I'll just show you. See how the finish is, it's not quite the same. It's not quite the same, but it gives a little similar feeling to when I paint with gouache. And this is a gouache painting I did, and honestly, I can't remember if this was Schmincke gouache or Holbein, but one of my favorite one of my two favorite gouaches, I think. See how the finish is kind of similar? And that's why I like these markers so much. I also like that you can use them. I tend to overwork a lot of my work, and while I'm discovering and playing with them, and I feel like you can't overwork with them. So they have two different sets of 60 now. This one was the set I already did a video on, and then this is the anime set. So this actually has more new colors. This has some fun fluorescent and metallic colors. So there's something for everybody, but we'll compare swatches and all that stuff to try to help, because I know there's so many sets now, it can be hard to know which set you want to start out with. But I have not opened this up to see all the beautiful colors. So this set is the 60 color set, and they are listing this as the anime set. And you can see the color range here, but I will swatch all of these out and compare them with my the previous 60 set they sent to me. They're water-based, and they have a brush tip, which is why they are my favorite acrylic marker. That brush nib I find creates such beautiful artwork, and there's no shaking and no pumping. So that's why I tend to use these over and over again. I have a few others. I rarely reach for them. These are just easy, and they're not messy. They don't smell. It says available on different surfaces. That just means you can use them on different surfaces. And they're made in China. So let's open this up and see all of the pretty colors. All right. So the really nice part about this 60 set is they do come with a plastic grid down at the bottom. You can see there. They have mentioned on their Amazon listing, they do want you to store them nib down, which makes a lot of sense. What I liked about my previous box is it did make it easy to like see all the colors with the tips, and you could see the numbers if you wanted to, and easy to get in and out. But if I was ever storing them long term, I think I would want to lay them flat. But this makes it really easy to take to the couch, and so that's why I tend to use those a lot. They did come with some stickers. None of the markers are labeled with the color name. I wish they printed it on there, but next best thing is they gave us stickers. You do want to apply the stickers before you start rearranging them. All the stickers just peel off, making them super easy to apply. And then so I'm going to go ahead and put all the stickers on. They also have these larger stickers you can put on the side. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do that. I have done it on all the rest of them, but for the sake of time, I might wait and do this later. But I'm going to go ahead and at least put the little top one on for now, and then we'll get started doing some swatching. This would be the new 60B set that I just received, and that's the anime colors. Let's see if you can see all those colors. It has some more regular colors. It also has more, it looks like more skin tones and more browns. And then this one has more. Let's see if I can zoom out and show them. But for now, I'll try to cover up the metallics. So here you can see, I'm definitely going to have to play with them more to see. I'm very glad, I know I'm very fortunate that I was sent both sets. So this is the 30A set. Has some really nice pastel shades. I really love the coral shades, and I'll be painting a hibiscus just a bit and then showing you my finished artwork. This was, I think, the first painting that I did. Another reason I really like these markers. You can mix the colors a bit. If you're quick and you have not let them dry, you can mix the colors a bit, but they dry all the way and then you can layer on top. So that's what I really enjoy about them. But I think I enjoy most that they're not very messy. A few times they will splatter just a little bit. The newer ones are juicier, so a few of them have splattered just a tiny bit, so I do want to make you aware of that. But they, for the most part, they're not messy, they don't have a strong smell, and they're just fun to take to my couch and make art with that I don't have to like overthink, because you don't have to plan. You can, you know, I usually start with the darker layers on the bottom and then the lighter layers on top, but it's not a hard, fast rule. You don't have to do that. You can go back and forth. So that is why, to me, they're very forgiving and they're just fun. They're for when I just want to play with color and I just want to draw and doodle and I don't have time to plan out a masterpiece. I'm not going to show the whole painting process. And then I would love to hear your requests for what you would like in the second video, because I'm planning on doing this video and then a follow-up video with the acrylic markers. You can get some realistic looks combining with colored pencil. That's another reason I really like these markers. If you'd like to be entered in the giveaway for this 30A set of pastel acrylic markers, please make sure you're subscribed to me here on YouTube, of course. Leave a comment on this video and also follow me on Instagram. To follow me on Instagram, I'll have the links in the description box along with the rules. Please read the rules. Comment on both places so that I know you're following me, and I will select a winner on Instagram and I will direct message you on Instagram. Please do not fall for anybody using my picture and telling you you won and asking for your phone number. That's what keeps happening and keeps ruining it, and then I don't want to do giveaways, but I really love doing giveaways. So I need you to follow me on Instagram. Please also follow Arrtx on Instagram. I will direct message you on Instagram to get your address to mail these to you. I will not be asking for your phone number, even in direct message. So please don't give your phone number away. And then I will have another video with more sharing the anime markers, and that I will give the 30B set away in that video. Thank you again to Arrtx for letting me try all these beautiful products. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed it and feel inspired to go and create your own artwork.